What's going on, guys? What's going on? I
What's
put
happening, man?
Welcome.
two teams you can root for, the Cardinals and the Raiders, that you just know you're looking for the draft. You're looking forward to the NFL draft of next year. It's so sad.
Hey, you ain't too far off, brother.
Oh, wait. You can say that about the Broncos, too, but the Seahawks are looking forward to the draft because you gave up picks for a bad quarterback.
Yo, this guy, man, this guy is talking crazy. Boy, those Jets about to ruin your heart pretty fast.
Ooh.
Ooh,
right.
hold on. Let me
I didn't trade for a quarterback who can't get rid of the ball on time. I didn't bring in a coach who runs a read and release system that Drew Brees ran, and yet the quarterback that holds the ball longer than any quarterback in the NFL. I think it's a horrible, horrible pairing.
Jake, your
Russ
turn.
holds the ball too long, and he will not work well in a Sean Payton system.
Okay, Jake.
Watch Drew Brees film and watch
Nick,
Russell Wilson film, and you will see that Russell Wilson holds the ball for longer than any quarterback in the NFL and runs around, and Sean Payton will lose his fucking mind watching that.
It's like undisputed. He gives it to him.
I don't know how your jaw's dropping. This is breaking news to you. No one in Denver land said this.
Okay, can he speak now? Go ahead, Jake.
I don't know if you saw the offseason acquisitions that we got. We ended up getting Mike McGlinchey, a great right tackle. That was the first thing. The first thing Sean Payton did is fix that offensive line. The second thing, and it's going on right now, I don't know if you watched preseason, but a boy named Marvin Mims came from Oklahoma, looking like a great wide receiver. So I'm telling you right now, we're doing exactly what needs to be done. I have this team winning the division this year.
Oh my gosh, there go Jake again. Smoking that
shit. Buzz. There you go.
Because you really have to think about this.
Is that the bud part of the show?
It might be both.
Oh, Jake, man, Jake, do not make me defend Lamar and his team. Come on, man.
Please do. Please.
Nick, I want you to think about
it. Let Jake finish. Let's come on, Jake.
Think about this. We have the best cornerback in the game. Sorry, it's not Sauce. It's Pat Surtain.
All right, that's not true. But okay.
First off, we have the best secondary in the whole entire AFC. We have Justin Simmons, Kareem Jackson, Pat Surtain, and boy, we've been getting good with these rookies right now. I love these rookies. Bassey has caught in about 4 picks in the preseason. I'm telling you right now, all we need to do, and I think we're going to do it during the season, all we have to do is get one pass rusher, whether that's somebody from, just get anybody. You know what I mean? Get one little pass rusher. We got Frank Clark from the Chiefs, so we took one away. Hey, addition by subtraction. Addition by subtraction, Nick. Think about it. Not only that, do you really think Sean Payton, who has built up a trash Teddy Bridgewater, the trash Jameis Winston, underachieving and I believe overrated Drew Brees, you believe he's done all this with these quarterbacks, and you don't think he can do with let him cook Russ? Are you kidding me?
No, because Russell's never gotten the ball out on time. You're not teaching an old dog who's stubborn and selfish new tricks. Russ is going to be Russ. You know what, Cookie? He slow cooks because he holds the ball for so goddamn long. And that's not going to work in Sean Payton's system. Go look at it. Everyone else gets the ball out on time. Russ has not done that 13 years. You saw him last year. He holds the ball still, and he runs around, and he's never caught the ball in shotgun, step, read, release. He's always on the bottom of the league in release time, and who holds the ball longest? You can't argue that. He's never done it in 13 years.
Nick, did he not carry the Seahawks for a while there? Yes or no?
No, the run game and the defense did.
Oh, man, Nick, get out of here, man. After 2015, that defense was already falling off, man.
And that was the last time they were good. When the defense fell off, they were not a title contender anymore.
They kept making the playoffs. He had no wide receivers. I can't name anybody on that wide receiver list. After what?
Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett.
Metcalf.
It was Marshawn Lynch's show. They were always in the top of the league and running the ball. What are you talking about? The Seahawks ran the ball better than anybody. They were one of the top running teams in the mid-2000s.
Prime. Was he not, Nick? Come on, man.
I didn't hear what you said. Ask that again.
He was on the second half of his prime. He was already on the back end. Marshawn Lynch was.
And he was still the main part of that offense.
Oh, my God. What? What?
Go look at the stats of where they were with rushing yards. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not trying to sell you lies. The Seahawks, when at their peak, were one of the best run-the-ball teams and time of possession teams in the NFL. And they did it with a stout defense. That's when they were at their best. It's not breaking news.
Was Russ not cooking at a perfect time in 2017 on? Was that not his team? From 2017 to 2012. That's
when they were not contenders anymore. But that's when they weren't contenders anymore because it was his team. That's why Seattle got rid of him. How do you get rid of a franchise quarterback if he's still cooking?
Yeah, they had playoff
The
appearances.
organization that drafted him in the third round gave him the starting quarterback position over Matt Flynn, who they brought in for 3 years, $25 million back 13 years ago. It was a big deal. And they gave him the job. And they were a run the ball, time of possession team. When they got away from that, they were like, he can't do what we want to do here. And they brought in Geno, and Geno played better with what they wanted to do up there. I'm not talking about when they were going to the Super Bowl, but when they brought in Geno Smith was an upgrade over Russell Wilson in Seattle from year one to year two.
You sound drunk right now. You sound drunk saying that.
I'm not trying to sell bullshit. I'm giving facts.
No,
Hold on, Jake. Let's
look it up. The 2020 season, he was playing with scraps. They grabbed Marshawn Lynch from, I think he was over there sitting on the couch watching TV with us. And he took them. He was beating the San Francisco 49ers that year. And they went to the Super Bowl. The only reason they didn't make it that year is because he had nothing but injuries everywhere that year. Go look it up.
Yeah, but we're not in the 2020 season. Respectfully, we're not in the 2020 season. We're not in the 2014 season.
All right, fellas.
2020.
All right, Jake. So let's kind of steer this conversation towards what are your expectations for the Broncos this year?
The Broncos are going to do exactly what that needs to be done. Let me tell you something. We know the Raiders and Chargers have been mediocrity for the past, going on 25, 30 years now? They haven't done nothing.
Well, you got a Super Bowl about 8 years ago.
Who did?
Who that?
2015.
Who?
No, I'm talking about the Chargers and the Raiders. So they do. So I put them to the side. The only team we're looking stare in the face is the Chiefs. And let me tell you something. Sean Payton is the perfect head coach to come and literally show up. And honestly, he has shown me at times he can be better than Andy Reid as the head coach. And I think this year he proves it in his first season. I hate that he's doing that with Russell Wilson. Because you know what? One thing he does is he builds teams up. The Saints were trash.
You put the high and mile high.